It's a bit complicated. Right now, we've got obviously hundreds, if not thousands, of displaced families throughout the Altadena area, the Pacific Palisades and Malibu. Many of them are in hotels or desperately trying to relocate into rental properties. And of course, they all want to stay near the communities where they were raised and grew up and where their kids go to school, but it's just not feasible because there aren't enough available rentals. With that, we've had some landlords try to take advantage of that situation, but I think word is getting out that that's not acceptable and that there are laws that are going to be enforced against them. And so I think that is easing the pressure a bit. But at the end of the day, there's just a supply-demand imbalance. It's even more shocking because initially maybe the landlords weren't aware of the law, and landlords have not had it easy in trying to cover their costs the last couple of years. But you would think that just from a moral and ethical perspective that you wouldn't be taking advantage of those who were just the victims of the loss of their house. But now with all of the press out there, I don't think there's anyone who's unaware of the price gouging laws. So the idea that there are still people out there just blatantly taking advantage of this, it's a bit shocking for sure. I mean, again, to give some of these landlords credit, I mean, I'm having a lot of conversations with landlords asking me to put their properties on the market, and many of them, unknowingly were asking me to increase prices, and I don't think they knew about the price gouging laws, and they were receptive to my comments when I explained to them that that's unacceptable. But yeah, there are some who are just taking egregious measures. I mean, you're seeing something that would go for 10,000 a month. Now it's on for 15 or 20. I mean, it's just, it does shock the conscience for sure.